What's up, guys? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Topps Update, third hobby case break, number 47. Welcome. We'll give it a minute and let everyone get in. Since I was screwing around doing stuff and I lost track of time. All of a sudden looked up, I was like, oh no, we got to start the break. So we'll give it a minute and we'll get rolling. While I try and get the football game on my phone here. Ooh, I can watch the replay of the Phillies losing the World Series. Wouldn't that be fun? Once that is enough for me. Are they on a commercial or something? This is crazy. There we are. Oh, Tennessee's winning 14-9. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 4 whole people here. Well, it is Sunday. Not that you 4 aren't appreciated. You are, my friends. Oh, my gosh. All right. Settle in. Oh, no. There goes the Smurf. See, here's the problem, though. If I try to stand back up, I'm going to knock over like everything else. I always do this. Okay. Ooh, lucky. Oh, my God. You catch that? No. All right. What's up, guys? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Topps Update, third hobby case break, number 47. Last 4 boxes of this case. Next week, we'll be doing jumbos next week. Jumbos. But, whew, all right, I got to get myself situated. I still feel like crap. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to see a doctor. All right. Anyway, welcome, especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we can, usually within a day or two of the break. And this week will be a little delayed because of all the base from update, but we'll get them out as quickly as we can. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get any future free breaks, just hit that old subscribe button there. And hey, hit the like button too while you're at it. Why not? Can't hurt. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Eric C. Braves, Brad S. Orioles, Jason R. Red Sox, Daniel V. Cubs, Bart Z. White Sox, Ricky H. Reds, Andres B. Guardians, Kenny D. Rockies, Caden M. Tigers, Christopher S. Royals and Astros, Andrew T. Angels, Eddie K. Dodgers, Chris F. Brewers, Christopher S. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Ricky H. Mets. And Yankees, Andres B. A's, Christopher S. Phillies, Chris L. Padres, Andres B. Cardinals, Sean C. Padres, Andrew T. Giants, Alvin A. Mariners, Chris L. Rays, Andres B. Rangers, Christopher S. Blue Jays, Alvin A. And Nationals, Ricky H. All right. Let's get to it. Let's open some cards. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Chris, how are you feeling? You feeling any better? You said you weren't feeling too well. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I'm telling you, this is like 10 days I'm on now. Oh, man. It's like I get these like waves of, I don't even know, like nauseous and feverish. And yeah. Maybe I'm on the long downward slide. Who knows? Oh yeah, let's get some short prints. I'm with you, my friend. We've had a bunch of legends, but regular short prints, I think we've only had like 2 out of this case so far. So we should be due for some goodies. Let's see what we can pull tonight. All right, good luck, everyone. Tariq Skubal generation now. Feeling better today? That's good. I'm glad. I don't know. I literally like Julio debut. I got up this morning, Wander debut. I felt okay. Then a couple hours later, I felt like I was about to throw up all over myself. Like, I was at Restaurant Depot shopping and I had to like go outside and get some air. I thought I was going to like pass out in the Restaurant Depot. And then a couple hours later, I feel fine. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me, man. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. So, I don't know. It's weird. Nicola Dolo, 87 rookie. Julio, J-Rod rookie. Well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Hopefully that stays that way for you, especially because you got a week off coming up. You don't want to be sick. It would suck, dude. Have a week off. You got to feel good when you have a week off. And hey, speak of the devil, here we go. Matt Olson, short print. That is a cool card. Is that a super short print? I keep forgetting to bring my my magnifying glass up. That might be a super short print. I can't see the number. Yep, I am from Philly. I live literally like 3 miles outside of Philadelphia. Born and raised, my friend. Yeah, I know it's a Philly thing. That's why I put it up there. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I like that. Where who made that? Was that like the dish guys put that together? That is like a true chef's throne right there. Who's got the Braves? Brad. Nice Matt Olson short print. Ooh, speaking of which, now that you brought that up, so you're in KOP? Oh, we got a few people. I live in Ardmore. And is Rich here? I guess Rich isn't here yet. Rich will be on at some point. He's from Bridgeport. Marte, and then Ben might be on at some point. He's from Pottstown. There's a lot of guys from around here on here. Mattson. Yeah, speaking of which, the website. So the website traffic has fallen off dramatically, which is sad for me. So what we're doing is I hired a marketing company for the brand new year to take control of the website and really kind of push it. So there are a few spots that sold to people. Torkelson rookie. I'm going to refund those spots this week once I get a chance to sit down and see what's there. Ooh, little major league material. O'Neill Cruz rookie. Not too shabby for the Pirates. Very cool. Who's got the Pirates? Pirates is Andres, my friend Andres. Good for you, buddy. So the few people who have spots purchased, some of them I already have refund. I'm going to refund those this week and clear the website because they're going to do a few design things over the next month or so. And we're going to kind of relaunch it once, I'm going to let some experts take care of it for a while and see, come the first of the year, what we can do. So Gilbertsville, you're going to need a busy SKP link. Yeah, I worked in King of Prussia for years. I was a chef out there at Sullivan Steakhouse. I know King of Prussia very well. Pena debut. Aaron Judge, 87. Yeah, it is it takes a special amount of patience to work and live in the King of Prussia area, especially if you're there at the holidays. Tim Anderson, and there's a Bryson Stott rookie debut, rainbow rookie for the Phils. For Chris. No, I don't have a card shop in Ardmore. I'm just online. Believe me, it's been something that's been kicked around for a while, but everything we do is online. This is my second business. I own another business, a chain of cafes also. So it's kind of my primary thing. This was just like a, hey, let's have fun and do this. It's turned into something a lot bigger, but which is cool. Because I'd much rather do this, believe me. Andy Pettit postseason than run the cafes. I hate the cafes anymore. Yeah, I worked in King of Prussia for many years. Abrams debut. If you guys could, if you've never seen the King of Prussia Mall, oh wow, this is nice. Look at this one. Little MVP caliber gold for Ohtani and Trout 2022. That's a nice card. 95 of 2022 for Eddie K. Of course it is. Eddie always hits when he buys. It is obscene how busy it is at the King of Prussia Mall. Obscene. That's all. That's the best word you can use. In the Montgomeryville Mall, yeah. How far are you from Hatboro? Stephen Kwan. I'm not. I don't. Even though I've lived here, I don't know exactly where Gilbertsville is. I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly where it is. But Sports Card Playground is in Hatboro. They are probably the most complete shop around for everything. I know the one you're talking about in Montgomeryville Mall. They're good. I've met them at events. Marlon Royce Lewis, 87 rookie. I'm trying to think who's up in your area. Yeah, near Pottstown, right? Yeah. Yeah, Sport Card Playground is worth the drive. It is like an explosion when you walk in there. When I tell you there are 300 to 500 cases of cards just sitting there, like that's probably a generous like it's not exactly a tidy store, but they have everything. Like anything you can imagine they've got. And they've got years stuff passed and all that. So if you're really looking for a good store and it's worth the drive. They're not their pricing's okay. I mean, again, it's you know how pricing is with cards these days, Hunter Green. Sometimes their pricing's really good and sometimes it's just okay, but they're not bad. But they have everything. Postseason Puckett. So there's another one too in the Hatboro area. I forget the name of it. I haven't been there in years. But there's you're lucky around Philadelphia. There's a lot of sports card places. So some are better than others. Man, this thing looks like it was chewed on. Can you see that? Someone took a bite out of this card on either side. Crazy. Like down by me, there's a place called Carl's, but they're more for memorabilia and autographs than cards. Like they do a lot of signings. Jordan All Star, O'Neill Cruz. Trying to think towards Pottstown. I wonder if Rich knows anyone. I mean, I know where Pottstown is. I just don't know that area really well. But you know, if you got some time on a Saturday, Schwarber 87. It's worth the drive to Hatboro. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of stores around here. I can think of about 9 off the top of my head that are within 15 miles of where I live, 9 or 10. And those are legitimate stores, not, you know, Target and all that type of crap. Like legit card shops. Luke Williams, rookie gold to 2022. Or Ricky. Yeah, Carl's is a interesting place. It's not the best card shop, like I said. Whit Green Rainbow. Carl and I don't get along that great, but that's not why I say that. He doesn't concentrate on cards. He's got cards. He's got baseball, football, basketball, everything. But he basically sells overpriced blaster boxes. Like hobby boxes are few and far between in there. But he does sell a lot of memorabilia stuff. He's got a lot of like autos under glass and stuff. And then he does signings there that are pretty big deal. Like he's got AJ Brown there tomorrow, actually. Pujols All-Star and Newt Bar Generation Now rookie Bobby Witt, which is going to be crazy. Like they're going to have to close the street down for that one tomorrow. But like if you're just looking for straight hobby boxes and stuff, there's other shops around that are better. But Carl's is a cool place to check out though. Some of the stuff he does a lot of the like jerseys and under glass and all that, and he does a lot of combinations. If you're into that type of stuff, he's got some crazy stuff there. Stalmont for Kansas City, 287 of 299. Like, and he kind of makes them up himself, like he has a company that he does it with, and some of them are pretty cool. And Carl's has been around forever. I mean, that shop's been there for, I don't know, 40 or 50 years, something like that. Andrew T. So there's certainly plenty of places to find around here. There's one in Media that's it's so funny. They're actually a ski shop that's kind of turned into a card shop, and they're actually pretty good. But if you don't know it's there, it's like a ski and snowboard shop, like, and then real small underneath it says baseball cards. But you go in and like half the shop is baseball cards. C.J. Abrams 87 and Chasing Rainbow. Yeah, compared to many places as far as card shops go, we live in a pretty good area. I know tons of guys who are like, there's not a card shop for 500 miles, That's why they, have to rely so heavily on the Targets and Walmarts and Myers and those type of places because that's all they have, other than ordering online. Alec Thomas rookie. C.J. Abrams rookie. There's a Bobby Witt black gold rookie. Honestly, I go if I'm in a pinch for something because I didn't get a delivery or I don't know, I screw up a delivery myself, forget to order something, paying your rookie. I use Sports Card Playground. That's where I usually go. There's an Alec Thomas Blue Generation Now rookie for Arizona for Eric. If I'm stuck for like some top loaders, I run to Carl's because it's right down the street, But there are many to be found in the area. Thanks, Alec Thomas. Bye. Oh man, we got a lot of sorting to do. So next week we are going to run the same schedule we did. We're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday again next week. I have to do some stuff this week that's going to tie me up. Schwarber All-Star and Matt Brash 87. So we're basically same like we did this weekend. We're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. So Plus, I got to be honest, it's like November already, and I have a ton of work, company work to do to get things, in line for the end of the year. So I need a few days to sit at the computer and force myself to get some work done. So I decided this was going to be the week. I don't like going that long without breaking, but I have like 6 months of QuickBooks to update and all kinds of crazy stuff. Taxes to file. Things I haven't been doing that I should be. We don't have anything new next week, although I'm trying to get some. We are going to have some MLS soccer next week. It's the Chrome MLS Chrome soccer. If any of you are soccer fans, and I'm trying to get some World Cup, Prism World Cup soccer also. It's sold out everywhere. Vladdy. So, and it's mad expensive. It's like $1,000 a box. But I'm trying to get a few boxes of Panini World Cups, though. Anybody's into soccer or World Cup, keep an eye out for that. Might add that in at the last minute. Aaron Judge, Black Gold. Black Gold, Texas T. Abrams debut. Ian Happ, All-Star. This is driving me crazy. Hold on. Abrams rookie. Pena rookie. And Cincinnati, Joey Votto, Major League material. You got it, man. I like that Blue Thomas too. It is a good looking card. Votto, who's got Cincinnati? Is Andres. Wow, did Tampa Bay win that game? Yes, they did. Is Tom Brady retiring again? Why are they showing Tom Brady at a press conference? It's done. I've come back and embarrassed myself enough. I'm retiring again. There is Ohtani reaches 100 home runs in 5th year in MLB. Rainbow. That's a cool card. Rich. There you are. We got a new Chris who's from King of Prussia, Rich. We were talking to earlier. I told him you would, when you showed up, that you were from Bridgeport. Corbin Burns, All-Star. A-Rod die cut. Ryan Mountcastle, 87. Pena debut. Julio All-Star rookie. Trevor Story Rainbow. So we got Chronicles coming up at 10:30ish, and that's going to do us for the week. Griffey 87. The 299 little Griffey die cut. Very nice for the Mariners. It is rare that you get a numbered die cut. Like, I know they're out there, but you don't see them very often. That's awesome. Griffey numbered die cut for Seattle. Chris. Uh, 41 of 299. Not the one you're looking for, but not a bad one nonetheless. Shane McClanahan generation now. Yes, it is. Be careful, my friend. It can be addicting. There's no doubt about it. Especially when you're, you inevitably, like we had someone last night who bought into their first break last night, and they hit a 1 of 1 in Immaculate. They hit that 1 of 1 Warren Spawn, which was a really, oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Chris, wait, who's got him? Chris, now you got to love me, man. I mean, absolutely love me. Look at that right there. Numbered to 71. Oh my. Oh my. Number 10 of 71, Julio Rodriguez. That is an absolute monster of a hit. Right there, my friend. A monster. Jeez. We're gonna let's bust out the one touch. Wow. Well, I'll pay your mortgage next month. Wow, very, very nice hit. Yeah, that short print's a good one. This is better. This is way better. 10 of 71, Julio. Very nice hit. Congrats, dude. Base rookie is always the best one to get. Short prints are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I'd be interested to know what that's selling for right now. Probably get a couple grand for that one. All right. Call home. Not surprised. We haven't had a ton out of this case, so I'm not surprised that came out. All right. Congrats, dude. Monster hit. We like to pull monsters around here for as many people as possible. Shohei Torque debut. Red Redemption. It's nice, man. You're on a roll, man. You are on a roll, my friend. Take advantage of it while you can, because unfortunately they don't last forever. But when you're on it, I've been on them. Everybody's been on them. They're nice. They're so nice. Bobby Witt rookie. I honestly don't care. I'd rather pull stuff for you guys anyway. I don't open that much for myself anymore. Occasionally I'll open a box. In fact, it's funny. I have a box of Update. It's been sitting to personally open. It's been sitting for like almost 10 days now. I haven't even opened it yet. And to 199 Corey Seager for Texas. For Christopher. Yeah. Yeah, we pulled a bunch of Witt autos out of Series 2. We haven't pulled a Witt out of here. We pulled a J-Rod auto out of Update. We pulled a Witt short print. Pulled a Torkelson auto. We pulled that guy. So, I mean, Update's been pretty decent to us, too. We pulled a Jeremy Pena short print rookie. And that's all in the first couple cases we've done, so can't complain too bad. Suzuki rookie. It's been decent. Contreras, Generation Now rookie. Julio. Oh, the Moran, whatever his name is. You're working the rainbow there, right? Torque. Seager All-Star. You are working the rainbow of fruit flavors, my friend. Wander Franco, 87. Let's take another look at this real quick. It looks pretty good. It's centered pretty good. Little chippiness on the edges, but nothing crazy. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Well, you said that last one came real fast, right? Fizz, so you should get that one quick too. A Rosarena postseason. Witt debut. And Ramon Urias to 2022 for Baltimore for Jason. 2 weeks. Yeah, that's quick. That's very quick for they obviously have them. Like the second they come in, they're like, get these out. Verlander All-Star, Tatis 87. They probably have a lot of them and want to get rid of them. Get these out. All right, box number 3. Topps redemptions fast. Oh yeah, Panini, you're lucky if you even show up. If they ever show up. I think Panini redemptions are bullshit for the most part. Ozzie Smith. I told you I have like 19 Panini redemptions. I don't think I have any with Topps. I think they've all been fulfilled. Maybe one, but I have like 19 or 20 with Panini. Most of them over 3 to 4 years old. And I've even asked for replacements multiple times. Still don't get any. Like I don't care, but I mean nothing's there that's Garrett Cole All-Star that's crazy or anything like that. Last redemption I got from Panini was I got the Gilbert Logan 1/1 in National Treasures last year or earlier in the year, whenever the hell that was, last year, I guess. And I got that in like 2 months. Soto 87. I always find it funny when, especially because you can always tell people who are newer to the hobby, like, anytime Topps posts something on Instagram, all I do is read the comments below because I get a kick out because people are always constantly so angry at Topps, usually over redemptions or stuff that they've bought that hasn't been shipped. For the Yankees to 299, Reggie Jackson, Paragons of the Postseason. For Andres. And they'll have these comments like, oh, yeah, that's great. Where's my redemption that I've been waiting 3 months for? And I see that and I'm like, 3 months? Man, you're a short timer. I've waited years for stuff from them. Like, if you haven't got it, like, people are really mad. Like, it's been 3 months. I haven't gotten my redemption back yet. It's like, well, you might be waiting a lot longer than that. The funny thing with Panini is they supposedly try to be like so transparent about it by posting all the stuff that comes in. They have that Excel spreadsheet they do like every month or every week or every 2 weeks. Juan Soto All-Star and Torkelson Black Gold rookie from Detroit. It's on their blog, and they literally post like, this is everything we received this week from redemptions. So it could be, Spencer Torkelson from this year, or it could be a Khalil Mack from 6 years ago, but they'll put it up. So like by doing that, they're trying to be like super transparent. But I don't think they ever send any of them out. You just sit there. Yeah, it's like a $2,000 card, dude. That Julio, it's massive. Massive card. You get that puppy graded and you'll be living large. See, I'm the type of person though, and I tell you, this is kind of my strategy. Like a card like that, unless I'm keeping it, like grading it and keeping it, I'm selling that thing the second it hits my hands. Because I mean, look, if you got $1,500 for that card, which is completely legitimate that you get $1,500 for that card right now. Okay, yes, there's a possibility down the line you could get more, but there's a bigger possibility you'll get less. Mike Trout, Black Gold Angels. So that's kind of me. Now, I can tell you times where I have completely screwed that up by doing that. Like, I hit a first Bowman orange Jordan Alvarez that I sold for $1,400 that right now I could get like 15K. Well, not right now, but 6 months ago I could have gotten 15K for. So, but you know, I have a ton of other cards I got hundreds for that now aren't worth anything. So, you know, I think it all works out in the end. But yeah, that's a massive card. Eugenio Suarez. Like, especially if you're newer to cards, you have to understand in update series, the rookie debut cards are not worth much at all. In fact, they're about as common gets. I mean, it doesn't mean they don't have some value, and maybe one day one of them will catch on, but it's the base rookie that's worth a lot. So, like, now again, if this were a black rookie debut, it'd still be worth hundreds of dollars. Don't get me wrong, but that might be worth like $300 or $400, where the actual base rookie, which this is, will be worth, you know, $1,500, $2,000, like in that, you know, in that world. Rivera. That's why I worry more about taking care of the base rookies than the debuts, because they're not really. Well, here's my thought on that. I submitted Alec Bohm 2021 redemption like 4 months ago. Figured since it was over a year old, it would come quick. Yeah, well, the one thing you got to remember about redemptions too is it's not necessarily on Topps or Panini. It's on the player to get the card signed, and they can't send you what they don't have. You know, AJ Pollock for the Sox through 2022, and people love to scream about Topps and Panini with redemptions, but if Alec Bohm hasn't signed those cards and sent them in, what can they do? Now, of course, you would hope that when they do get them in, they send them out. Who knows how long that takes, or if it happens at all. But that's why you have redemptions in products, because the player didn't get the cards in time. Now, you take a situation like we're talking about with Chris with his Moraine. He got it really fast. Well, obviously, his autographs came in probably right after the release. Like, he probably got them in like a week or two late. So now that there's redemptions are coming in, they're just, boom, sending them right out because they have them, you know, in hand. Pete Alonso All-Star and Jeter postseason. Like, that's kind of the thing. Everyone's quick to scream about Topps. And don't get me wrong, they deserve a slice of the blame. But you know, it's really kind of on your favorite player. You know, that guy's like, I've literally been at games and heard guys like, yo, man, sign your cards, dude. Like, what do we got here for the Cardinals? Paul Goldschmidt, All-Star relic. He would have signed. I'm in there, right? Yeah. And look, I'm not saying he hasn't. Like, he might have signed him and sent him in. You're absolutely better now that you're in the off season. Plus, Baum was just in a playoff race. Now that you're in the off season, you might see him come pretty quick. You know what I mean? Like, once his agent can get a hold of him and sit him down and go, all right, dude, we got to sign these 8,000 cards before, you know, Topps sends a hitman out looking for us. You know, that type of thing. Now, let me tell you my other theory on a card like that black Julio Rodriguez. Whereas I find it's a fantastic card, and I'm, of course, jealous of it. This is my theory on something like this, and especially if you PC a card like that, or PC Julio or Trout or whoever. So like I PC Trout, and my big thing with Trout are Gem Mint 10 Trouts. I have about 50 at this point. Torkelson rookie. But depending on what your financial situation is, and this holds a big part of this, is what your financial situation is. You could take a beautiful $1,500 Julio card, get it graded in your collection, and hopefully he becomes an all-star and it continues to mature, and one day that card is worth $10,000, right? Or you could sell the $1,500 card raw now and maybe buy yourself a nice auto and something else and still pocket $500. You know, like, sometimes I know some people are big into what the specific auto is of someone or whatever, but I got to be honest, when it comes to a big player, like, that's one of the reasons why I like Pro Debut. I think Pro Debut is a fantastic product because, especially if you don't have the means to go and chase Marcelo or, one of another dozen players that are in that set and have to pay hundreds of dollars to get into those breaks. Well, you can get into a pro debut break for $30 or $20 and get their auto also, possibly, and still have their auto in your collection. Now, granted, I understand it's not $1,000 card, but it's a great way to add some big name autos to your collection without, breaking the bank, So it's, again, it all comes down to people's personal financial situations and what they think of these things, Baruhan, a rookie to 499, rookie debut. But either way, it's a very delicious card, and congratulations, my friend. No matter what you do with it, I don't think you can really go wrong. Maruhan, number 268 of 499. Like, I know collectors and have known guys over the years who are like, oh no, I have to have the Dynasty 1/1 Trout. Don't get me wrong, the Dynasty 1/1 Trout is gorgeous. I don't really care though. It's not that important to me to have. If I do get a card like that, it's wonderful. Pick it up in a break or get it at a good deal or whatever. Okay, fine. But I'm not that picky, And yes, there was a time in my life where that was more financially motivated than it is now, but I'm still kind of the same way. And don't get me wrong, I love a good Bowman first auto as much as anyone. They're my favorites, just like pretty much everybody's is. But if you don't have the money for a Marcelo Bowman first auto, which is completely understandable because they're absurdly expensive or can be absurdly expensive, you can get one of those Cornerstone autos out of Pro Debut. Those things are gorgeous. Matt Brash, rookie debut rainbow. And granted, it's not going to have the same the same retail value that the other one does, but it'll still be fine, It's funny, whenever I talk to people, if you knew how many times, people have asked me about this, what I do. I mean, they all know I'm a chef, and I've been doing that my whole life. But this business that I've had for, the better part more than 5 years now. And they ask me, can you explain to me what you do? And I try to, or I do, and they all kind of have the same blank stare, look on their face. You know what I mean? Huh? And my wife usually chimes in goes, yeah, I think the same thing, but he does really well. Shohei All-Star. I am, because of that and because of how interesting and intricate this whole hobby can be with these type of things, I don't get too picky about what I have and where it's from. I know a lot of guys are that way. I've known a lot of guys oh, you gotta see, okay, great. I mean, I have some very expensive cards too, but I only have them because I want my kid to sell them one day for a lot of money. Yeah, that Miranda's a good card. Well, you know what? That's the funny thing about the flagship products. Ooh, look at that. Travis Janikowski with the old, I guess that one's supposed to be pink. It looks like it got a little extra pink. It's looking red, but it is pink. 28 of 50 on the Janikowski. For Andres. Some people look at the flagship series as, oh, well, it's a lot of base cards, it's a lot of junk, or it's a lot of this or a lot of that. And again, it depends on the type of collector you are. If you're a set collector, it's huge, But the funny part is that the numbered parallels of the base rookies usually are the most valuable cards in the sets, even way more so than the autographs are. Sometimes the short prints are, if they're super short printed or whatever, but really when it comes down to it, if you get the base rookie like that is, those are the cards that are worth the most. Because no matter how many parallels they add or this or that, Harper All-Star and Hunter Green 87. People still like the old classics. It's funny because I know guys who like want nothing to do with like Series 1, Series 2, and update. Oh, it's junk. It's too much bass. It's this. It's that. It's whatever. Yeah, that might be true to a point, but there's a lot to be found in it too. A lot more than they think. I've told you guys before. One of my favorite cards in the hobby are the gold parallels in these hobby boxes. The ones in 2022, like the rookie ones. You get them. You don't even know who the guy is. Just stick them in the back of a box, and a couple years later, you go flipping through them, and you go, "Oh my god, I got a rookie of this guy!" And it's like a $60 card all of a sudden. They're fun to find. When the time comes. I had that with Hyunjin Ryu a couple years ago. I had a whole bunch of his what was it, 2014 or 15 or whatever year, 13 maybe, I forgot what year it was. But I had like a blue, I had a couple golds, this, that, whatever, and he was really hot at the time, and it was like, wow, these cards were like a couple $100. Like, yeah, I'll take it. All right, box 4. Let's find another lovely for someone. Black gold Shohei. Like I have an Alec Baum rookie debut black that I have going out in the that's being graded. I love those cards. I just do. Buxton All-Star. And I mean, yeah, it helps as Baum and it's a Philly and I'm a Phillies fan and it's my hometown and this and that. But like any decent rookie I have like that, I would get graded. Now in his case, it's more for, it's a personal thing. It's not for selling. It's just for my own PC stuff that I collect. Hunter Green rookie. Harper, 87. Julio. The funny part about it is, and this is not to be disparaging to anyone in the hobby, but there's this. I don't know if I'm going to say this right or if it's going to come out the right way, but there's kind of this recent thing, especially in basketball and football, where it's, oh, well, mine's better than yours is. Well, yeah, okay, on paper it may be, but if it's what you like, you know what I mean? Like, what does it matter? I mean, if you have a gold auto and I have a green auto or whatever, I'm just pulling colors out of the sky, like, you still have one, Jack McGee with the vintage to 99, 47 of 99. For Alvin, I don't know. I have a lot more respect for a person with just a really nice collection of what they are into. It doesn't matter what the value of it is. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. We all want the $1 million card, but there's only a few of those out there. Be realistic. Yeah. Yeah, Rich, you can. Just tell him we'll be like 15 minutes. Thanks, buddy. Stephen Kwan, Arenado, and Ramirez. Yeah, they put up a good fight, man. I'm not upset with it. I'm not at all. They went way, way farther than they were supposed to. We would have been happy if they just won in the first round. We would have considered it a successful year. I mean, I would have loved for them to win, but Houston's pitching is just monstrous. I mean, ho ho for my man Chris. Oh man, Chris, you're gonna like that one. Look at that baby. 87 Royce Lewis auto. Very nice. Royce Lewis rookie auto. You got a little tiny ding on this corner down here. Nothing crazy, but it's a little soft, that corner right there. There you go. Yeah, man, they just they ran out of gas a couple days too early. That's all there was to it, man. They looked like they were on a destiny, and they really gave it a shot, but they really did run out of gas there in the last few days. That card is awesome. Congrats, Chris. Nice. I know you're liking that one. See now, my Blue Royce Lewis from Chrome, that's getting graded because I'm selling that puppy next year when he comes back and is playing lights out again. Torque 87. It's awesome that you got to go to a game. I didn't go to any. I didn't go to any of the World Series games. Oh well, I didn't. I wasn't paying that kind of price. I'm sorry. Again, I was having this conversation with my son. My son was down there tailgating for game 5, I guess, the last home game. And I told him, I said, you guys are going to get kicked out, once the game starts. He's like, no, no, no. Other friends are going down. They're doing it. Like all his high school buddies and stuff went down. Sure as hell, he showed up in like the 5th inning at my house. And what happened? Oh, the cops kicked us out. Yeah, I know. Like you can't just hang out down there all night. We're teased, I cut. And I wouldn't say they were exactly sober, so it probably wasn't a good idea to tussle with the cops on top of it, like it all ended up in jail for underage drinking. And for the Phillies, Juris Familia, 2022. 1455 of 2022. Work debut. Bobby Witt, Xander, and Suzuki 87. Happy a rainbow. Yeah, baby. One ticket's at work. I didn't win. I was gonna buy regardless. My stepdad, he never attended one. Had a great time. That's awesome, dude. That's so awesome. It's awesome that you could win them at work, man. I had a couple people who were trying to get them for me, who usually I get tickets through, but nothing really panned out, and I don't know. I wasn't going to pay like $1,200 for a ticket. I just wasn't going to do it. There was a time I would have in my younger years, but there are a lot of other things I can spend that money on that I much prefer. I mean, I can watch a game on TV. Believe me, I'd have loved to go on, but it was awesome. It really was. But now they've got a problem though. The Phillies have a real problem now because now they have to perform next year. If they don't, they're going to get lynched in this town. Like Castellanos has to start playing because he was lousy this year. People now expect them to make a serious playoff run next year, and they should. If they have to add some pitching, there's a Bryson Stott 87, but now their back's really against the wall. This was kind of like, hey guys, good shot, nice try, you almost did it. But come next year, if they start out bad and start, the people are going to roll them quick. And for the Angels, Archie Bradley, 269 of 499. But yeah, it paid for the spot, my friend. And the way he played for the time he was there this year, that's anything Royce Lewis I'd hold on to for next year. Because if he can play the same way If he can play like that next year and stay healthy, like stuff will be worth an even prettier penny. It's awesome that you can take your dad with you, your stepdad. Tatis. Yeah, Nick. I don't think Nick's the brightest guy in the world. I don't think I ever realized that much until this playoff run when they would interview him. So Castellanos, for those of you who did watch the World Series or paid somewhat attention to, Castellanos had like 3 kind of like game saving catches during the World Series. Like a couple of them, one in the Brave Series and one in the World Series that literally saved games for them to win, you know. And they were they were interviewing him, Alec Thomas, 87. They were interviewing him after the World Series one, and he basically said that, well, I'm playing better in the playoffs because there's more on the line, so I have to pay better attention. Like that isn't how he said it, but that's basically what he said. Like he basically said he gets bored in the outfield during the regular season, and he's not always paying that close of attention to the game. And I was like, what in the world? Like, there's got to be somebody going in the back, like, dude, shut up. You know, I mean, he seems like a nice guy. I just don't think he's really that bright. I mean, he was a third baseman for quite a while. So, you know, when you're playing third base, you got to pay attention unless you get a ball in the mouth, you know? But when you're in the outfield, like, I think he's out there, like, looking at the sun and daydreaming sometimes. uh, but he's got, oh, there's a Julio Generation Now rookie. He's got to have a better year than next year. If he does, it'll make a huge difference in that team and that lineup. Because I mean, he only hit what, like 12 home runs this year. Last year he hit like 38 or something like that. Was supposed to come. We went to the Rainout game 3 together and get a sitter. Oh, he lucked into a ticket there. Good for him. That's awesome, dude. He's probably like paying off the sitter, you know. Oh, tell him you're not available. Wow, look at this. Here's a Cleveland pack right here. Gabriel Arias rookie gold and a Stephen Kwan rainbow rookie behind it. Wow. That paid for the Cleveland spot right there for Kenny. Nice, man. Couple nice rookies right there, all in the same pack. Yeah, your stepdad was probably paying off the babysitter, like to not be available. I'll give you $50 if you tell him you're booked. That's what I would do anyway. Well, it's awesome that you got to go, man. We'll probably my wife and I'll probably pick up a package of one of the packages for next year, so we'll get have a chance at least of buying tickets. Castellanos All Star and Chapman. All right, our last regular pack. CJ Clevenger. All right, silver packs. Come on, silver pack action. All right, Arias rookie, Castellanos, Gore rookie, and CJ Abrams rookie. Trout, Benintendi, India, and Mancini. Mancini. There's a J-Rod. Another great card. These are some for like $35. Those J-Rods. Olsen and Montero. And last pack of the break. Oh, no color. Huh. All right. Vaughn, Biggio, Newt Barr, and Chris Bryant. All righty, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I truly, truly do appreciate it. If you're not in our Chronicles break, finishing up the week, we'll be back next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with all kinds of nonsense. We don't have any new baseball releases this week. We are going to have some soccer next weekend, though, and maybe possibly some what am I trying to say? Some World Cup, possibly. We'll see. So, and we are going to have some. Sorry, I'm trying to do this thing at the same time. We're going to have some MLS Chrome next weekend, also. So, if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. Don't forget on your way out the door to hit that like and subscribe button. Always helps the cause. And if you bear with me for a second, I'll put some semblance of a hit recap together here. All right. Number these, and let's put we usually ship within for this weekend, they'll probably all be out the door by Tuesday. Usually we ship within a day or two. Yeah, like Monday or Tuesday. Just depends on how much we have to do. And honestly, this week with all the update, there's a little extra to do. So, a lot of times we just ship on Monday, but I can tell you this week, it'll probably go out on Tuesday. You're right, in King of Pressure, you'll probably have it Wednesday or Thursday. All right, hit recap for 2022 Topps Update, third hobby case break, number 47. We did have a Julio rookie out of the silver packs. And to 2022 Luke Williams rookie, a very cool Ohtani Trout MVP caliber. Juris Familia, Gilbert Arias rookie, and Ramon Urias. We had a Bryson Stott Rainbow rookie, Julio Generation Now rookie, and Torkelson Black Gold rookie. Stephen Kwan Rainbow rookie debut, and a Ohtani 100 career home run Rainbow. We also had the Reggie Jackson postseason to 299, AJ Pollock to 2022, Josh Stalmont to 299, Alec Thomas Blue Generation Now rookie, not numbered, Griffey to 299 on the die cut, Archie Bradley to 499, Corey Seager to 199, Brujan rookie debut to 499, Jack McGee vintage to 99, and Travis Janikowski Mother's Day to 50. Hits, relics, we had the O'Neal Cruz rookie Major League material, Joey Votto Major League material, Paul Goldschmidt with the All-Star Stitches relic, a very tasty little Royce Lewis rookie auto. And then, of course, we had this monster right here, Julio rookie black to 71, a very, very delicious card. You can buy like 2 cases with this card. All right, guys. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Congrats on everyone who hit. If you're not in our last break, like I said, please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.